ગુરુજીના સ્વાગત માટે શૈલેષ પટેલ.
ભગવત રાશિ
નથી, શૈલેષ ઠાકર અને શૈલેષ પટેલ. સોરી, સુરેશ પટેલ. સુરેશ પટેલ.
ઓકે.
અને સાવન ગોળિયાવાલા માટે ગિરિરાજ દવે. સાવન ગોળિયાવાલા બાકી હતા ને, એમાં ગિરિરાજ દવે. શેડ્યુલમાં છે એટલા જ બોલશે. ગુરુજી કોક બીજા બરોડામાં કીધું મેં તો અમારા
ના નથી. ના એ તો હું જ એનાઉન્સ કરીશ. ના ઓકે. સૌને વિનંતી કે આપણે આપણો મોબાઈલ સ્વિચ ઓફ કરી દઈએ અથવા તો સાયલેન્ટ મોડ પર કરી દઈએ. We begin our program. Welcome, pranam, salute to all. આજના અષ્ટમીના સૌને વંદન અને ખૂબ ખૂબ શુભેચ્છાઓ. ઇટ્સ અ વેરી પ્લીઝન્ટ ઇવનિંગ. આજે આઠમની સાંજ આપણે સૌ બધા સાથે that all our distinguished peoples are gathered at the same place. It's a very great honor of Ahmedabad Management Association and NCCSD, National Council for Climate Change Sustainable Development, to welcome our all dignitaries on this occasion. We begin our program with the Ganesh Vanna. So may I kindly request to all of you to join with us in the Ganesh Vanna. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ. આપના બધાનો આભાર. આજનો દિવસ એવો છે કે આપણને ગણેશ વંદનાથી તો શુભ શરૂઆત થાય, પણ આપણને આજના દિવસમાં એવી શક્તિ છે કે જે આપણને ઓટોમેટિક તાકાત મળે. આપણે કોઈ પણ કાર્યની શરૂઆત કરીએ ને, અને જો સાચા મનથી કરીએ તો એમાં એક પાવર રહેલો છે. તો આજે એ પાવર, આજે એ શક્તિ સાથે આજે આપણે આજની જે આપણું બુક ડિસ્કશન અને લોન્ચ છે, જે આજના શુભ પ્રસંગે આપણે રાખેલ છે, જેમાં હું આપ સૌનું સ્વાગત કરું છું. It's a matter of pride that we have with us our Adharniya Guruji, Dr. Kiritbhai Shalat Sahib, IAS retired and Executive Chairman of NCCSD, Shri Diveshbhai Radia, former President, Ahmedabad Management Association, Shri Himanshu Bhai Buch, and Dr. Sawan Godiawala, President of AMA, Ahmedabad Management Association, as a guest of honor. It's also an honor and privilege that the Honorable Justice Kalpesh Bhai Jhaveri with us as a chief guest of today's function. સાહેબ, હું અમારા સૌ વતી આપણું હાથ જોડીને સ્વાગત કરું છું. Thank you so much. All of you have been instrumental and have your hands in the developing our countries, and we honor all of you, encouraged by us by your presence. આપ સૌનો ગુજરાતના વિકાસમાં અને દેશના વિકાસમાં એક અમૂલ્ય ફાળો છે, અલગ અલગ રીતે. પણ આપ જે અહીંયા પર ડાયસ પર જે પણ બિરાજમાન ડિગ્નિટરીઝ છો, આપ સૌનો વિકાસમાં અલગ ફાળો છે અને આપ સૌનો એમાં એક અમૂલ્ય એક કોન્ટ્રીબ્યુશન્સ છે. તો આપ સૌનું પણ હું આ પ્રસંગે સ્વાગત કરું છું. ટુડેઝ ફંક્શન્સ એટલે આજનું આપણું કાર્યક્રમ એટલે બુક ડિસ્કશન્સ એન્ડ લોન્ચ, એથિકલ વે ટુ એટર્નલ સ્પિરિટ, સનાતન ધર્મ. સનાતન ધર્મ આપણે બધા જ સનાતન ધર્મને અલગ અલગ રીતે જોઈએ છે, જાણીએ છીએ, વિચારીએ છીએ. એટલે સનાતન ધર્મ એ તમારો છે અને મારો પણ છે. સનાતન ધર્મ એ સૃષ્ટિ દ્વારા બનાવવામાં આવ્યો છે અને એ તમારે અને મારું બધાનું, આપણા બધાનું કામ છે કે આપણે તેની સાથે લયમાં રહીએ અને લયમાં ચાલીએ. ગુરુજી દ્વારા અને અહીંયા બેઠેલા બધા ડિગ્નિટરીઝ દ્વારા અમે એને સમજ્યા છીએ અને એનો એક નિયમ બનાવ્યો છે કે એક વિશેષ સ્વરૂપમાં એને રજૂ કરી શકાય. પરંતુ એનો અર્થ એ નથી થતો કે બાકીના વિશ્વના કોઈ તેના વિશે જાણતું જ નથી. ઘણા લોકો જાણે છે અને વ્યક્તિગત સ્તરે સમજે છે. તેણે તેની સ્મૃતિ અને સ્મૃતિમાં અલગ અલગ રીતે રાખીને એને પાલન કરે છે અને આખા વિશ્વના લોકો આ ધર્મ સાથે સુસંગત છે. કારણ કે આખા વિશ્વમાં દરેક જગ્યાએ લોકો એને સારી રીતે સમજ્યા છે અને વિકસાવ્યું છે. સો સનાતન ધર્મ એટલે આપણા સૃષ્ટિનો ધર્મ. આટલું જ કહીને હું અહીંયા આગળ મારો વધારે સમય ના લેતા, આપણી પાસે ઘણા બધા ડિગ્નિટરીઝ છે. સો અગેન આટલી મોટી ઉપસ્થિતમાં આપ સૌ સુજ્ઞ સ્નેહીજનો અમારા સાથે આ કાર્યક્રમમાં હાજર છો, તો હું આપ સૌનું પણ હૃદયપૂર્વક સ્વાગત કરું છું. Warm welcome to everyone who are with us today. According to Hindu traditions, અમે હંમેશા આપણે બધા પણ ઘરમાં પણ અને આપણા કામમાં પણ we lightening the lamp with each and every function. So according to the Hindu traditions, lightening of the lamp is the sign of Shubh. ये शुभ और निशानी है, which leads to the success of our work. Of course, positive energy of the diya spread the happiness and prosperity. I request our guest of honor, chief guest, along with all the dignitaries on the dais to lightening the lamp. So, Karutam Kalyanam Marutam Janasampatam Shubham Karutam Kalyanam Arogya Janasampatam Mrityuti Vinashaya Deepajyote Namastute Deepajyote Namastute Shubham Karutam Shubham Karutvam Kalyanam Marutadana Sampadam Shubham Karutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhana Sampadam Shubham Kruti Vinashaya Deepajyote Namastute Deepajyote Namastute Shubham Karutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhana Sampadam Shubham Karutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhana Sampadam. આપ સૌનો આભાર. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ. Suresh Patel. Okay. On these auspicious occasions, we would like to honor our guest on behalf of all of us. I request Dr. Sawanbhai Godiawala to welcome Honorable Justice Kalpesh Bhai Satyendra Bhai Jhaveri with the big clap. Yeah. Explain why we are selecting the cotton thread later. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I request Suresh Bhai Patel and Anand Krishnaswamy to welcome our Guruji, our Adarniya Guruji, Narayan Guruji, author, inspirational coach, volunteer contributions, all. We do not have any words for the Guruji. So, warm welcome to our Adarniya Guruji. I request Unmesh Bhai Dikshit to welcome Dr. Kirit Shallat, IAS retired and executive chairman of the NCCSD with cotton threads and stalls. Yeah. Case. Now I request Bhavini Ban to welcome Shri Divesh Bhai Radia, past president of the Ahmedabad Management Association, with the auntie and the case. Now I request Archita Ban to welcome Shri Himanshu Bhai Butch, trainer, with the auntie and the case. Archita. Now I request Giriraj Dave Sahib to welcome Dr. Sawan Bhai Godiawala, President, Ahmedabad Management Association. Thank you so much for all our dignitaries and all the team members. We as the NCCSD work for the sustainable development and climate change. As a part of our Atmanirbhar Bharat, we are using this cotton thread. આપણે એને સૂતરની આટી કહીએ છીએ, જેમાં તમે એની આખી ચક્ર જોવા જાઓ તો ખેડૂત બિયારણ લાવે, એને ઉગાડે, એને વાવે, ઉગાડે, જીનિંગ, સ્પિનિંગ અને પછી જ્યારે એનું ફેબ્રિક તૈયાર થાય એટલે ઇટ્સ લીડ્સ ધ મલ્ટિપલ ઓપોર્ચ્યુનિટી ઓફ ઇન્કમ જનરેટિંગ. એટલા માટે સાદગી, ગાંધી વિચાર અને દેશનો પૈસો દેશમાં રહે, ગામનો પૈસો ગામમાં રહે, એ મૂલ્ય સાથે એનસીસીએસડી એના દરેક પ્રોગ્રામમાં નેચર્સને સેવ કરવા માટે નહીં કે ફૂલ કે નહીં કે અન્ય વસ્તુ, પણ એ હંમેશા સૂતરની આટીનું પ્રાધાન્ય આપે છે. So that's why we are giving today's the Suttar artist to all the dignitaries. Thank you so much. We request Dr. Sawan Godiawala, sir, President, Ahmedabad Management Association, for his address first. Yeah.
Thank you, Nisha Ben. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly, it's an honor, certainly, and a distinct privilege to be here in such an important program. Guruji has been our inspiration, our guru, all which way we have always been having his blessings. So I feel certainly very privileged today and very, emotionally involved and excited, sir. Dear Shri Guruji, Jhaveri sir, Justice Jhaveri, Shailat sir, Himanshu bhai, Divyesh bhai, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly, as I said, this is one of the very important programs, and I think Nishaben mentioned sustainability, Sutarni sustainability, where the ecosystem, like Divo is also a matter of communication, that how we look at the world at large and how we it throws light. So is this Sanatan Dharma. It is also about sustainability, right? If the culture changes, then also the sustainability part of the world is, the sustainable development happens when we go ori, I would use the word for want. So, sir, yes, sustainability, and thanks, Shailat sir, for the National Council's Sustainable Development and Climate Change also to be, publishing the book that we are going, ethical ways to eternal spirit, Sanatan Dharma. And I was lucky, I would say, and privileged to look at the book and go through the book. And when the book comes to you, I'm sure you will all just be, glued to it till the time you complete. So very well written, Guruji, so very well. That is his style, of course. Guruji's every book that you read, you will probably play with Guruji's way of putting slokas, single liners, exercise, pictures, tables. And it is such a wonderful way to communicate. And I have been part of his workshops so many times, so many years, I would say, that this is, I would use the word, Guruji, it is a gift to us, gift to the humanity. Guruji writes in his introduction, if I mistake not, that this is not about a religion or a caste. This is about humanity. So this Sanatan Dharma that we are talking about, and he adds to it that religion is about looking up for God, and the spirituality is about looking inside for self. So this is what I think we are we're talking about in the book. So well written. And I would also say that AMA is very lucky that not only this book, but we have been part of the Guruji's blessings, Guruji's gifts by way of so many publications, so many workshops that we, and so many series of I would say knowledge that Guruji has imparted over such a long time, that we have been having. We have been lucky, we have been privileged as AMA also. Then I personally, I'm talking about 2005, first time I met Guruji in his chairman's chamber at Excel Industries. And that time I was in Bombay, I went there for blessing. And then Guruji gave me one Gita, which has become such an important book. It's a big thesis. Guruji's Guru, that Guruji gifted to me. But the important incident, Guruji, I want to communicate to everybody here is that Guruji, I was going back to the airport, and Guruji says, no, my car will come and drop you. And Guruji, I was to catch a taxi over there. Guruji's driver took me to the airport in that 6-7 minutes, because not far, or 10 minutes drive from Andheri to the airport. I asked him, he said, he was asking me, you came to see Guruji, you are a business? I said, no business, just for his blessings. And he says, every single worker in the industries would take blessing from Guruji. Not only that, they would pray as if he is a god in the industry, in the era. So imagine how a businessman is looked like, and that was something which was such a communication, that there's a person who is really adding value to the world. And that's where I related to that sustainable development as culture, as this dharma. And Guruji is a very nicely done dharma also. Guruji, I was reading your book, that dhar and ma. Guruji has given a new meaning to dharma also. The dhar is support, protection, and then there is ma, something that protects or supports, and like a mother is also a dharma. So the right way of doing it, and this is how Guruji continuously keeps articulating things that he always communicates to us. As I said, signature style. But the breakup of the book, and I don't want to steal the knowledge that the dignitaries are going to give it to us. But the way it is broken, 13 forms, and a description of all 13 forms, and then there is exercise bound by, and then there is this 4 Vedas also he is enumerated, saying that Atma is Brahma. And then 4 Vedas and 4 Upanishads, wherein including Tattvamasi or Aham Brahmasmi. So it is, when we get into the book, at least that I was totally involved, engrossed, and I could feel that there is something which is a much superpower if we behave just more, I would say, logically, that the world wants us to go. So it's a matter of purpose. So this book will probably take us to purpose. huge wisdom. And I would say this is an opportunity. This book is not something to read, it's an opportunity to reflect on our own selves, and what we are doing, what is our purpose of life, how what we are doing in the terms of the humanity or in the world, and if we relate now in sustainably developing the world. So I would certainly urge all of you to explore this book, take it as an opportunity. Very fabulously written book, and I enjoyed the book. And of course, reading the book itself, you feel that every page is a blessing from Guruji. So Guruji, thank you once again. I extend a warm welcome to all of you for coming to AMA and this very important event at AMA, and look forward to having you all again and again, and again and again for blessings of Guruji also that we look forward to. Thank you, Guruji. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much, Dr. Savan Gudiawala sir, for your address. Now I request all of you for the book launch. Today's our book launch and book discussion is the Sanatan Dharma. સનાતન ધર્મ એ જીવનના પરિણામનો ઉલ્લેખ કરે છે. એ ક્યારે બદલાતો નથી, જે આપણા અસ્તિત્વનો આધાર છે. તે સૂક્ષ્મ જંતુ, પક્ષી, પ્રાણી, છોડ બધા સનાતન ધર્મ દ્વારા સંચાલિત છે અને એ મુજબ જ ચાલે છે. સનાતન ધર્મ એ મૂળભૂત કાયદો છે અને જે સમગ્ર અસ્તિત્વને સંચાલિત કરે છે. માણસો દ્વારા એકબીજા પર લાદવામાં આવતો દંડ કાયદો નથી. જેથી આપણે જ્યારે સનાતન ધર્મની વાત કરીએ તો એ સનાતન ધર્મ એ સમાજને નિયંત્રણમાં રાખે છે અને રાખવો જોઈએ. વ્યવહારિક નિયમો કે જે પેઢી દર પેઢી બદલાતું રહે છે એની વાત અલગ છે. સનાતન ધર્મ એ વ્યવહારનો ધર્મ નથી, એ અસ્તિત્વનો ધર્મ છે. સો થેન્ક યુ સો મચ ઓલ ઓફ યુ, ઓલ ધ ડિગ્નિટરીઝ. તમારા બધાનો ખાસ આભાર. કાર્યક્રમને આગળ વધારતા નાવ આઈ રિક્વેસ્ટ માનનીય શ્રી હિમાંશુભાઈ બુચ, અ ટ્રેનર, ફોર હિઝ એડ્રેસ. હિમાંશુભાઈ બુચ.
Respected Reverend Guruji, respected Sri Justice Kalpesh Bhai Javeri, respected Dr. Kirit Shelat, and respected Sri Divyesh Bhai Radia and Dr. Saban. And brothers and sisters today who have come over here, my pranams and charan spars to all of you. I would like to narrate one story before I start. Before 1 month, night 9 o'clock, I received a phone call from Guruji. हिमांशु, हमको मिले कितने साल हुए? तो मैंने कहा 27 साल. 25 साल हो गया. मैंने कहा 27 हो गए. 1996 न्यू इंडिया एश्योरेंस कंपनी 7 हैबिट्स का प्रोग्राम था, एंड HR मैनेजर अभिलाष मेहता हैड इनवाइटेड गुरुजी. सो 1 घंटे के लिए वो आए थे, तो मुझे बताया कि भाई तुम्हारा जो सेशन है वो 1 घंटे के बाद चालू होगा. तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं पीछे बैठा हुआ था. गुरुजी को वेलकम किया. अभिलाष मेहता ने शॉल और फ्लावर बुके, ही स्पोक फॉर 1 आवर. फिर अभिलाष मेहता ने गुरुजी को कहा कि हमारे जो ट्रेनर है वो पीछे बैठे हुए हैं, आपके जाने के बाद उनका सेशन शुरू होगा. तो उसने मुझे बुलाया कि इधर आओ. तो वही शाल, वही फ्लावर ऑफ बुके मुझे दिया गुरुजी ने. सो वहाँ से हमारा रिलेशनशिप स्टार्ट हुआ. 2-3 महीने के बाद मैं उनको मिलने के लिए गया, तो उन्होंने बताया कि AMA में प्रोग्राम करना है. तो उन्होंने फ़ोन उठाया और मिस्टर के नायर को फ़ोन किया कि मैं एक ट्रेनर को भेज रहा हूँ, तो उसको प्रोग्राम देना. तो मैं आया इधर. तो 2 दिन के बाद मैंने प्रोग्राम किया, उसके बाद गुरुजी, with your blessings, I have conducted 1,800 workshops in AMA. So, thanks to Guruji. ये जो किताब है, थोड़ा सा 2-3 मिनट बताऊंगा, 5 मिनट दिया है, लेकिन 2 इम्पॉर्टेंट मैसेज मिस्टर सुरेश पंडित और मिस्टर BK अच्युता के जो 2 मैसेज मुझे भेजा गया है, उसको मैं पढ़ूंगा और थोड़ा 1 या 1.5 मिनट में पूरी किताब के बारे में बताऊंगा. That सनातन धर्म, फर्स्ट इन्होंने he has explained सनातन, then Guruji has explained dharma, and then Guruji has explained Sanatana Dharma. Sanatan Dharma is equal to truth, and truth itself is Sanatan. Sanatan Dharma. And truth in 13 forms is given in this book. Glimpses of Sanatan Dharma in different culture, spirit of Rigveda, spirit of Upanishad, spirit of Dhammapada, spirit of Jivan Gita, spirit of Jainism, spirit of Sikhism, light lines of Japji Sahib, and your spiritual personality, 13 qualities. This everything is given in Sanatan Dharma. I would like to read out the beautiful message of Mr. Suresh Pandit sir. We are all fortunate to hold the latest masterpiece of Guruji in our hands. Guruji has taken great pains, in spite of his poor health, in addressing the subject of Sanatan Dharma. He has covered it from all angles and brought out the holistic view for our guidance. My grateful thanks with pranams to Guruji and fervent wish for his robust recovery. Looking forward to more contributions from Guruji, Suresh Pandit. The second message is from Mr. BK Achyuta. He is a yoga chairman of one IT company. It is the right time to define a proper framework for Sanatan eternal Dharma. Guruji Narayana has given this clarity through this book. It is positive and compassionate eternal truth. Wishing the book release function to go beyond, to bring oneness and positivity for these eternal values of Sanatan Dharma, BK Achyuta. Guruji, we have learned 4 Ds from your entire process. That is discipline, determination, dedication, and devotion, which may give us the 5th D, that is direction to Sanatan Dharma. Thank you very much.
Thank you, respected Himanshu Bhaibuch, for your address. Now I request Mananiya Divyesh Bhedadia, past president, Ahmedabad Management Association, for his address. So,
Thank you, Nishaben. Namaste and good evening to all. Our chief guest, distinguished chief guest, Honorary Justice Kalpesh Bhai Jhaveri, the author, Shri G. Narayan, Dr. Kirit Shalath, who is the chairman of the NCCSD, my friend and AMA president, Dr. Savan Godiawala, Mr. Himanshu Butch, whom I've been known for several years. He did so many programs at AMA. And Nishaben, the CEO of NCCSD, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I salute Shri G. Narayan, whom we fondly address as Guruji over the years, for his passion for writing about our rich Indian wisdom, and as always, his in-depth research, his scientific analysis, and explaining its relevance today in a very simple language makes this book very easy to comprehend. Over the years, I'm fortunate to listen to Sri Guruji, so much from him and from his books, his lectures and book release functions, which are held at AMA over several years. and AMA has been fortunate to publish so many of his books. It is really amazing that how a technocrat, has transformed himself, over the years, and being an authority on Indian wisdom with a selfless attitude, offering so much to the society across all age groups. Some of you, might be knowing, some would not be knowing that, he's a hardcore engineer. He started his career with Voltas, where he worked for about, 16 years. And then he was with Excel Group. He rose to the position of an executive chairman. See, he was a professional manager, and he rose to become executive chairman. And then he was, distinctly for his work, he was conferred upon the position of a chairman emeritus, which is something very great. And not being a promoter, see, that's the beauty of it, through his work and his passion, And he was also director of various companies. It's not simply that he was invited on a board as a friend or somebody in that capacity, but he actually, he helped those companies solve those problems. He helped the promoters and the next generation, he mentored them to bring those companies to that good level, which there so many of them have recognized in various forms, And so, and in this process, he has written his articles, books, and so on. They are more than 600 in number. He has patented none of them. It's for the society. It's from his heart. What prasad he is offering. So that word I use. And these books are again in a very simple language. As I said, he's a hardcore engineer. So you will find charts and tables and all that where, he explains some things very in a scientific, logical way, especially for the youngsters to comprehend. And his latest prasad, this book on Sanatana Dharma, is his inner wish to demystify and elaborate the eternal elements of Sanatana Dharma. He has analyzed the terms, as Himanshu Bhai said, Sanatana, Dharma, and then Sanatana Dharma, quoting relevant verses from our scriptures like the Bhagavad Gita, the Vedas, Upanishads. And something I really liked, which also Savan Bhai and Himanshu Bhai mentioned, that he has explained the 13 aspects of truth, because truth is a very important element, like Satya, Tyag, Ahimsa, Kshama, and so on. And he has also highlighted glimpses of Sanatana Dharma across different cultures, which is a very important aspect, because that is why he wants to clarify what Sanatana Dharma. It is not about a religion, it's something much deeper. And we really need to remind not only the young generation, but others also, that how rich our Indian wisdom, our scriptures, and our Sanatana Dharma, how rich it is. And so many Western scholars also, and management thinkers have expressed, have borrowed, that they have confirmed and confessed what they've preached are all applications, from our rich Indian scriptures. It's not only applicable to our day-to-day life, but also so many principles guiding, organizations, whether it's a business or a social organization. So all that you got is from our rich Indian culture. Today, there are so many resources of information the younger generation is able to access, but you will agree that it has become like an information overload, all around. And with social media, there is a lot of disinformation also. So, these kind of publications will, highlight these things and bring out the absolute truth. And the wisdom in this book will be a constant source of inspiration and guidance to all the readers. I express my gratitude to Dr. Kirit Bhai Shalat and his organization for publishing this book, and also thankful to Justice Jhaveri for agreed to be the chief guest of this great function. Thank you so much. Namaste. Good evening.
Thank you so much, Mananya Divyesh Bheradia, past President MA, for your address. Now I request Dr. Kirit Bhai Shalat, IAS retired and Executive Chairman of INCCSD, for his address. So.
Pranam, Shubh Navratri. We have today on a holiday, Sunday, and on day of Ashtami of Navratri, a very distinguished audience to participate in the book release, a book on Ethical Ways to Eternal Spirit, SANAATANA Dharma by Narayana Guruji. We are privileged to have a very learned person, Honorable Justice Kalpesh Jhaveri, formerly Chief Justice, to be our chief guest. Sanatana Dharma is a live topic today. This is very good, although many feel controversy is harmful to the nation. I think it is otherwise. We have almost lost sight of the basic principles of our way of life. Modern generation is probably hearing for the first time about Sanatana Dharma. One reason why our civilization has remained intact despite very many onslaughts is Indian continued to follow the Hindu way of life, which is imbibed with Sanatana Dharma and which sustains the life. This Dharma sustains our life, and whenever we do not follow those principles, sustainability of our life is affected. That is what is imbibed in, brought out in this book. It is important to understand that basic principles and concepts in the modern world, which is full of information, disinformation, and lies. Narayan Guruji has done a wonderful job in bringing out the entire span of space of eternal life based on principles of Sanatana Dharma. He is one of the most qualified Pandits of our time to do so. He did wonderful work as a business executive to turn into an eminent modern management guru who brought out and has integrated our scriptures with emphasis on Gita in the modern management and education. I congratulate Narayan Guruji for his very important contribution to Sanatana Dharma. His narration lucidly explained what it is and discards myths which are being propagated by some who do not understand and some who deliberately spread it for some gains which they want for their purpose. But the beauty of Sanatana Dharma is it continuously absorbs all such dirt and cleans it up. And precisely due to that, Sanatana Dharma has survived, we have survived. Narayan Guruji doing that for all of us and for the future generation and all who want to know what it is across the world. Narayan Guruji is an eminent member of NCCST. He has been continuously voluntarily contributing in building youth in public leadership capacity building program organized by us. We are more than delighted to bring out this publication, which is one of its kind and need of modern vibrating society. We are delighted to partner this with Ahmedabad Management Association, whose very dynamic president, Dr. Savan Godiwala, and former president, Sri Divesh Radia, with us. We are also delighted to have Himanshu Bhuj. We think AMA team led by Sri Unmesh Dixit and NCC team led by Mrs. Nisha Shah to take care of all arrangement. I also thank printer Sri Manoj to bring out this beautiful publication. Subh Navratri, Jai Vijayadashmi, Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words and your address. Now, I request our Adarniya Guruji for his address. And yes, Guruji. गुरुजी ऑलवेज हमारी जब ट्रेनिंग भी होती है यूथ की, वो हमेशा खड़े रह के ही बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं. तो इट्स अ वेरी वी आर वेरी लकी कि टुडे वी आर विथ अस गुरुजी आवर. एंड यस गुरुजी.
pranams to elders, goodwill to colleagues, love to youngsters. Chief Justice Kalpesh Javeri ji, I am very thankful to you that you have come here to do justice to this program. And I am thankful to our Kirit Bhai Shirat. This book when I wrote, because so much controversy, so many things, there are not only 2 sides, 10 sides, out of which few sides are criticizing, few sides are supporting. So at that time I thought I must clarify it, clear it. Therefore I wrote this book. Then I went to 2-3 people, ये book लिखा है, ये book क्यों लिखा है यार? Problem में आएगा तुम. बस कुछ problem, my problem में है तो कोई बात नहीं. So there are few people who came forward to support it, to print it, because I cannot print as individual. And I did not want to put any of my company's name. I have at least 10-15 companies who will happy to put their name and support it, but I don't want. कौन सा कंपनी के पीछे कौन पड़ेगा अपने को मालूम नहीं है. इसलिए कंपनी को अवॉइड किया, सबको अवॉइड किया. So I talked to 2-3 people. Then I talked to, one day I rang up to Kirit Bhai Shirat. We had a fantastic relation for many years. We went to Adivasi areas everywhere and children leadership development program किया, एकलव्य model, ये सब किया था. So I told him, Dr. SANAATANA Dharma का बारे में बहुत controversy जा रहा है. He is actually few of the AS officers who thinks advanced. He already understood what I am going to say. He said, you must make a statement. He told me, you must make a statement about it. I made a big statement of 200 pages. वो print करने का. He told, we will do it. We will publish it. Without my asking, he said, we will publish it. Then किधर करेगा? I rang up to, he told, where we will do? AMA करेगा? He told, doctor. Then I talked to Divesh Bhai and he, SANAATANA Dharma book लिखा. We will arrange it in AMA. बोल के immediately बोला, कोई डरा नहीं है, बोल दिया. So I am very happy to them that it is occurring here, because 2 ways. NCCSD, the council, is very dear to me because we have done so many contributions. Similarly, AMA. So ये दोनों का मिलके हो गया तो मेरा दिल भर गया. And then came, she is there, wonderful, and she coordinated my training programs, many of them for the many agriculture students and all that. And she has agreed, Nisha Ben, she has agreed to do this on behalf of the doctor and me to coordinate this. Similarly, AMA, Executive Director, Unmesh Bhai, he is very close to me because of Bhagavat Rishi. He introduced me and he has arranged. And आज देखो ना, आज कितना competition है मेरा program के लिए. First of all, it is Sunday. Sunday is the first competition. Second is Navaratri. Mataji, Sujana Ben told, don't worry, Mataji ka blessing hai aapko. She fasted all 10 days, so she told, aapko milega. Then cricket match is a competition. आज वो भी Pakistan, India. Even then, all of you have come, the quality people, I am very happy. I am thankful to all of you. Then, who has to be chief guest? Chief guest has to be such that he must be a chief. And Dr. Kirit जो बोला, then finally he told Justice, former Justice of Orissa, Kalpesh Bhai Javeri has agreed to do it. I was blessed that he has come and we have sent the book. I am very happy. And why I am telling you, मैं एक बार सब्जेक्ट के बारे में बात करेगा तो ये भूल जाएगा, इसलिए पहले ही सबको थैंक्स बोल रहा हूँ. Very nice. Now, there is a lot of confusion about Sanatana Dharma. There is a non-understanding, misunderstanding, disunderstanding, and less understanding about Sanatana Dharma. Therefore, some understanding has to be brought. So I took the responsibility to do this book. And what is this? Sanatana, first. Sanatana means ancient, eternal. Ancient भी eternal है. The first one is Sanatana. Who is that first one? Who is that first one? Most of the people say ऊपर वाला. मैं बोलता नहीं, अंदर वाला. ऊपर वाला बोल के ऐसा प्रेयर करता है, ऐसा करता है, ऐसा करता है, ऐसा करता है, ऐसा करता है. ऊपर वाला नहीं आएगा. ऊपर वाला आप ऊपर जाएगा, कैबिन में वो नहीं है. कैबिन खाली है. ऊपर वाला बोर्ड है लेकिन कैबिन खाली है. ऊपर वाला किधर है? येन सर्वमिदं ततं यस्तु सर्वाणि भूतानि येन सर्वमिदं ततं. जो जिसमें से हम सब लोग आया है वो सबका अंदर घुसेला है. येन सर्वमिदं ततं. ही इज हियर, ही इज हियर, ही इज हियर, ही इज हियर. सबका अंदर घुसेला है. सो अंदर वाला हो गया. सो देयरफॉर ऊपर वाला इज वर्टिकल, दिस इज हॉरिजॉन्टल. क्रिकेट मैच होगा, स्कोर बोर्ड वर्टिकल रहता है ना. सो स्कोर बोर्ड के सामने जाके नमस्ते नमस्ते, स्कोर 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 करो, मुझे ऐसा करेगा तो कुछ नहीं आएगा. बॉल आगे हिट विकेट होके आउट हो जाएगा. बट इफ वी हिट द बॉल हॉरिजॉन्टली, scoreboard will go vertically up. So serve horizontally. Serve horizontally. Deserve vertically. Blessing ऊपर आता है like बारिश. So serve horizontally. Humanity is divinity. तुम ह्यूमन बनो तो डिवाइन ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगा. सो आजकल इनह्यूमन हो गया हम लोग, देयरफॉर डिवाइन अपना तरफ नहीं देखता है. So Sanatana is that ultimate consciousness which is there. You are conscious, I'm conscious, everybody is conscious. The chairman, the director, the manager, the worker is consciousness. The father, mother, teacher, grandfather is consciousness. The knower, the leader, the trader, the worker are consciousness. There is no difference. So all are consciousness नहीं है. Only thing which is there is consciousness. आप कितना आदमी है? आप 3 है यार, 4 है. फोर्थ वाला इज कॉमन, बट 3 है. एक है वेकर, जागता है, अभी जागर है. सो आई वेक अप, यू आर अवेयर, आई वेक अप, आई आ जाता है. देन ड्रीम हो गया, आई ड्रीम्ड यस्टरडे, सेम आई कम्स. मैं ड्रीम किया. ड्रीमर एंड वेकर आर नॉट कनेक्टेड. ड्रीमर का अंदर वाला, वेकर का अंदर वाला इज कनेक्टेड. देन डीप स्लीपर, वो सो रहा है, सोने के बाद बोलता है आई स्लेप्ट वेल, आई एम हैप्पी. सो ये तीनों का पीछे जो एक ही है वो है कॉन्शियसनेस. सो कॉन्शियसनेस, चेतना ही सनातन है. पहले चेतना हुआ, उसमें से ये सब आ गया. ये दुनिया सब चेतना से बना है. चेतना तरह अलग कुछ नहीं है. मैं आपको सनातन का एक्सपीरियंस दे रहा था अभी. बोर्ड नहीं, बोर्ड दूर है, इसलिए मैं इधर ही। क्या है पीछे वाला? चिड़िया है। वाह वाह वाह, चिड़िया बोला, ताली बजाओ। उड़ा नहीं है, नहीं उड़ा। ये चिड़िया है क्या? चिड़िया होता तो उड़ जाता। आप कैसा बोलो चिड़िया? ये उड़ा नहीं है, क्या है ये? Picture of the bird. He is right. What appears is chidiya. What is felt is good, bad. What is thought is picture. What is reality is only white paper. ये मैं बोला तो चिड़िया ने white paper को टच करता. That white paper is Sanatana Brahma. On that only this world of chidiyas and many chidiyas appear. So appearances, feeling and thoughts all are on Paramatma, that is Sanatana, eternal. उसको समझना ही सनातन है. जो उसको रीच करता है, मेथड टू रीच दैट सनातन इज धर्म. So what is Sanatana is defined in same Mahabharata, where Gita is told, where is the other the Upanishads are told, Tejo Bandhu, Satyam Brahma Sanatanam. Satyam Dharma Sanatanam. सत्यम ही, श्रुति ही सनातन ब्रह्म है, धर्म ही सनातन ब्रह्म है. सो धर्म उसको लेके जाता है, वो सनातन है. तो सत्यम ब्रह्मा, सो दैट सत्यम इज I in you, 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 I in Chief Justice, I in that lawyer who is arguing, the अंदर वाला जो खड़ा है ऊपर, वो सबका अंदर एक ही है. दैट इज सनातन, एक ही चैतन्य है. दैट इज I means I of you, I of me. That's why aham brahmasmi. Aham, I is that channel. So I तो रहेगा किधर भी. I is always there. If I is not there, you are not there, world is not there. World is not there, dream is not there, company is not there, judgment is not there. When you are there, all these are there. So that is Sanatana. उसको जो पहुंचने का है, that is Satyam. Satyam is truth. Satyameva jayate. Satyami means ultimate consciousness will win. ये लिखा है सत्यमेव जयते. यतो धर्म ततो जया, सुप्रीम कोर्ट में लिखा. सत्यमेव जयते गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया में लिखा. इज नॉट फुल. यतो धर्म ततो जया इज फुल, बट सत्यमेव जयते इज नॉट फुल. सत्यमेव जयते नानृतम, न अनृतम. सत्यमी जिएगा, अनृतम जिएगा ना. अनृतम मीन्स नॉट ऋतम, जो जिएगा. So Satyam Rutam, two truths are there. Satyam is what is spoken is Satyam. Rutam is what is acted. What is behavior is Rutam, that is Dharma. From Dharma Maya. So Satyam Vada Dharmam Chara. Satyam बोलता है, धर्मम चलता है. So simple thing. You reach Sanatana के लिए, say what you do what you say in whole life. Then you reach, you become Sanatana yourself. Say what you do what you say. एक बोलता है, दूसरा करता है, वो सनातन नहीं, अधुनातन है. जो बोलता है वो करो, जो करता है वो बोलो. That is सनातन. तो वो सत्य है. सत्य was there. गुरु नानक ने बहुत अच्छा बोला सनातन का. टाइम से पहले भी सच था, पहले भी सच था, अभी भी सच है, आगे भी सच है. वही परमात्मा है. सो वेरी पंजाबी में वेरी नाइसली बोला सच का बारे में. बुद्ध बोला सच्चानाम चतुरोपदा, वही सनातन धर्म है. सो इट इज नॉट ओनली हिंदू. एवरी रिलीजन हैज गॉट ए अप्रोच, बट there is something special which I will tell you. what is the path of this. So that Satyam, our log bola, Trayodasha Lakshana. The Satyam has got 13 qualities. So वो 13 qualities are becoming dharma, which help you to reach that. So Trayodasha Lakshana. Why this Trayodasha Lakshana? Trayodash means क्या बोलता है? कौन सा नंबर है? 13. 13 is very important. 13th chapter Bhagavad Gita is where Paramatma is shown, Chaitya Chaitanya Vibhaga. And Trayodashi में all Gujaratis are very happy with Trayodashi. क्यों? तेरस, धनतेरस. धनतेरस में कोई भी सिचुएशन होने दो, मार्केट नहीं चलने दो, गोल्ड तो चलेगा. इसलिए that's why धनतेरस. So 13 qualities is a gold of the standard gold of Paramatma. What is that? First is Satyam, what you speak. Samata, equality. Equality and equity. If you are following equality, then you reach the Sanatana. सबको समान देखो. सबको समान कैसा देखने का? No. Samanam is different, Samatam is different. Samanam is सबको बोलने का सब लोग 6 फीट वाला है. Samatam means सबको measure करने का with the same scale. Whom you like, you measure with small scale. Whom you don't like, measure with a longer scale. So, Samatam, equality. सबको 5 किलो राइस देना is समानम. सबको जो पेट भरने के लिए जितना चाहिए, ½ किलो से पाव किलो तक, that is Samatam. So, do Samatam. Samanam is required, but Samanam is not enough. Samatam is required. Samatam से देखो. Dama, external control. Dama is a physical control. Anger को मारने का, इसका control करना dama. Amasthariam, non-aggression. क्षमा करो. आप क्षमा करना सीखो यार. लोग बोलता है तुम आया आस्किंग को ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम, कितना आदमी तुमको तकलीफ दिया? बहुत लोग तकलीफ दिया. वो भर गया, दुख भर गया. वो गाली जो दिया वो हैप्पी है, लेकिन अपन मर रहा है. मैं बोला आंख बंद करके माफ कर दो उसको, देन यू आर फ्री. दैट्स इट. क्षमा करने से वो फ्री नहीं होगा, आप फ्री होगा. तो मैं सबको माफ करते जाता हूँ. मुझे भी बहुत लोग खंजर मारा. सब मेरा डियरेस्ट फ्रेंड्स है. अमेरिका से फोन किया मेरा बचपन का एनिमी, इसे नारायणा, अरे इतना प्यार से बुलाया. सो क्षमा, फ्री बोले तो थोड़ा शर्म रखो. तितिक्षा, वेट करो. अनसूयता, जलसी मत रहो. त्यागा, ऑफर. त्याग ये नहीं कि अमृतत्व त्याग से ही बोलेगा. एंड आर्यत्म, दानम, देना. गिविंग इज डिविनिटी. टेक एंड टेक इज टेररिज्म. लेना टेररिज्म है, हमेशा लेना. टेक एंड गिव इज गवर्नमेंट, पहले लेके बाद में देता है. गिव एंड टेक इज बिजनेस. ऑफर एंड रिसीव. गिव एंड टेक में ऊपर नीचे है. ऑफर एंड रिसीव, समर्पण स्वीकार. So your every giving convert into either samarpan or svikar, you become divinity. That is आर्यत्म, gentle रहो. धृति, stable रहो. And ahimsa परमो धर्म. अहिंसा सर्वभूतानाम यदा माता यदा पिता. जो अहिंसा करता है वो पिता है. ये बहुत बड़ा लिखा है. ये 13 क्वालिटीज है. This will reach to this. अच्छा, ब्रह्मा कौन है? प्रज्ञानम ब्रह्मा. दो झाड़ में, कीचड़ में, कीटा में, एनिमल में, आदमी में है, वो प्रज्ञानम है, वही ब्रह्मा है. सो एलिमेंटल कॉन्शियसनेस, एक्सटर्नल कॉन्शियसनेस, इंटरनल कॉन्शियसनेस एंड यूनिवर्सल कॉन्शियसनेस इज ब्रह्मा. ओनली एलिमेंट को देखने वाला, बाहर का एनिमल देखने वाला, अपना खुद का अंदर देखने वाला, वो ठीक है 3rd लेवल तक। 4th लेवल इज सबका दिल में पहुंचना। सबके दिल में पहुंचेगा तो परमात्मा हो जाएगा। कैसा दिल में पहुंचने का? प्यार से, लव, लव अनकंडीशनली। What is love? I love you is not love. Going in a motorcycle for 15 kilometers is not love. Love is accepting people as they are and giving them. This love is Sanatana Dharma. Time, love, truth and responsibility is Sanatana Dharma. ये बुक आपको दिया है, ये सबको मिलने वाला है बुक। इसको AMA में लड्डू बोलता है। ये बड़ा लड्डू है यार, ये टाइम लड्डू बड़ा है। सब लोग ले लो। मैं 500 अरेंज किया, तो एक ही ले लो, हाँ, 2 मत लो। लेके उसको गोन थ्रू। इसका अंदर ये जैन का है। जैन भद्रेश्वर जैन मंदिर में गया, वहां मिला क्रियापद सिद्धपद, वो सनातन धर्म है। ये चाणक्य का सनातन धर्म है। एंड अभी मैं एक सीक्रेट बताता हूँ जल्दी कंप्लीट करने के लिए। ये 3 पेजेस डोंट लूज टू लुक इनटू। प्लीज शो दिस। These are all religions of world. उसका रिलीजन नहीं है। रिलीजन बोले तो लुकिंग अप, रिलीजन बोले तो क्या श्राद्ध रखने का, ये रखने का, पूजा रखने का, कौन सा खाने का, ये नहीं खाने का, वो सब रिलीजन है। स्पिरिचुअलिटी, ह्यूमैनिटी, what Aurobindo taught, that is the Sanatana Dharma. Not the religion of what you Ekadashi, Trivadashi, but how you love, whether it is Ekadashi or Trivadashi, that is love. So इसके लिए क्या है वो बताइए। हो गया मेरा। देखिए ये सब एक एक में डिफरेंट रिलीजन्स, दे आर डिफरेंट इन देयर एक्शन। 10 to 1, कोई में 10 steps है, कोई में 5 steps है, कोई में 6 steps है। They are arranged in 4 colors. That's why Gita. कर्म योगा, भक्ति योगा, ज्ञान योगा, ध्यान योगा, 4 योगा में सब रिलीजन समेट लेता है। That's why Gita is so wonderful. इसका आप देख लीजिए। एंड रियली सिंपल मेथड्स बताता हूँ, प्रैक्टिकल मेथड एंड स्पिरिचुअल मेथड। प्रैक्टिकल मेथड, बी पॉजिटिव, एक्टिव, टाइमली, इफेक्टिव लीडर। पॉजिटिव भक्ति होगा, एक्टिव कर्म योगा, टाइमली ज्ञान योगा एंड ध्यान योगा, इफेक्टिव ध्यान योगा, लीडर। पॉजिटिव, एक्टिव, टाइमली, इफेक्टिव लीडर, PATEL क्या होता है? पटेल। पटेल बनो, ये याद रखो। सब ऑर्डर भी याद रहेगा। पॉजिटिव, एक्टिव, टाइमली। अनदर वन, पटेल मीन्स सरदार पटेल बनो, दूसरा कोई पटेल मत बनो। बहुत पटेल है। देन दूसरा है टाइम, लव, ट्रूथ एंड रेस्पॉन्सिबल। बी इन टाइम, ऑफर लव, बी ट्रूथफुल, be responsible, you become Sanatan and Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan नाम कैसा आया? सनक, सनंदन, सनातन, सनत कुमार, 4 ऋषिज वर देयर। धृतराष्ट्र को नींद नहीं आया जब अर्जुन मैसेज भेजा, तो उसको विदुर को बोला मुझे नींद नहीं आ रहा है। तो बहुत धर्म बताया, बोला यही सब ठीक है, लेकिन मैं तो मेरा लड़का ही दुर्योधन को ही सपोर्ट करूंगा। फिर बोलता है मेरा दिल भर अर्जुन का डर आ गया, तो बोला कोई बुलाओ ज्ञानी को। बोलता है सनातन ऋषि को याद करो। तो सनातन ऋषि केम एंड टॉट हिम द सीक्रेट, योगिनस्तम प्रपश्यन्ति भगवंतम सनातनम। सो परब्रह्म को कैसा जाने का, भक्ति हुआ, कर्म योग, ज्ञान होगा, डिफरेंट बोला ऐसा। ये सब ये बुक में है। नमस्ते, थैंक यू वेरी मच। थैंक यू सर। एक ही आता है। हर एक पूरा दुनिया में एक ही अर्थ है, अर्थ अलग अलग नहीं है, दो दो लोकल कलर बदलता है लेकिन अर्थ ही एक ही। पानी भी एक है, पानी भी एक है, सब पानी एक बारिश है, हो गया। पानी भी एक है, हीट भी एक है, एयर भी एक है। सिमिलरली आत्मा भी एक है, आपका अंदर जो है वो एक।
હવે આ લોકોને ગાયત્રી પરિવારવાળાને ફેલિસિટેશન કરવું છે, કરવા રહીએ તો ઓઢાડવું છે. હા 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 2 મિનિટ. गुरुजी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर एक्सटर्नल एक्सट्रीम. आपका बहुत बहुत बहुत, आपका ये पटेल है ना, ये तो हमारे मोर देन पाठक साहेब અને સોનવાનિયા साहेब 4,000 और 5,000 हमारे स्टूडेंट है एग्रीकल्चर के, सबको पता है पटेल. हाँ. क्योंकि एकदम से याद तो नहीं रहता है ना, जब स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं तो ऐसे ही पी मतलब पॉजिटिव, ATEL ऐसे ही. और जब हमारा वेबिनार से भी ट्रेनिंग होता था फिजिकली तो 100, 200, 300 स्टूडेंट वॉज पार्टिसिपेटेड, लेकिन वेबिनार से जब हम ट्रेनिंग करते थे हम बोलते थे कि नारायण गुरुजी हमारे साथ 1 घंटे है मॉर्निंग में, तो वो जूम मीटिंग में हमारे पास वो जगह नहीं रहती थी, इतने सारे लोग, इतने सारे स्टूडेंट्स. और वो भी क्यों, क्योंकि मैं ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लूंगी, एक एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करूंगी. गुरुजी ने हमको ट्रेनिंग में एक बात सिखाया, सबको एक क्वेश्चन पूछा, कैसे आए आप सब लोग बच्चे, कहाँ से आए, कैसे आए, चल के आए? नहीं नहीं गुरुजी, स्प्लेंडर बाइक लेके आए, एक्टिवा लेके आए, साइकिल लेके आए. तो गुरुजी ने एक बात पूछा, रात से प्रिपरेशन शुरू किया, कैसे साइकिल चलाना है, कैसे एक्टिवा चलाना है, कैसे बाइक चलाना है? नहीं नहीं गुरुजी, 5 मिनट रेडी हो गए, किक लगाया और यहाँ पे आ गए. एग्जाम में तो रात तक प्रिपरेशन करते हो. एग्जाम्स होते हैं तब पूरे बच्चे रात भर प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, लेकिन जब बाइक चलाना है, एक्टिवा चलाना है, कोई व्हीकल चलाना है, तो आपको प्रिपरेशन नहीं करना पड़ता है. नहीं नहीं गुरुजी, वो तो आता ही है ना. तो मास्टर ने पढ़ाया वो क्यों नहीं आता है? क्योंकि इट्स नॉट लर्न बाय हार्ट. सो आपको वो कोई भी चीज आप करो तो आप लर्न बाय हार्ट करो. तो ये चीज बच्चे बराबर याद रखते हैं. कोई भी चीज अगर हम लर्न बाय हार्ट करते हैं, हमको देखिए, हमको देखना नहीं पड़ता है कि कैसे, हाँ देखते चलो एक्टिवा में गियर लगाना है, ये फर्स्ट गियर है, सेकंड गियर है, नहीं. लेकिन जब एग्जाम होता है तो रात को केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स, बायोलॉजी, ये लेसन, वो टॉपिक्स, क्योंकि हमने लर्न बाय हार्ट नहीं किया है. तो गुरुजी ने बहुत सारे हमारे मोर देन, मैंने बताया कि 4,000 5,000 बच्चों को ट्रेन किया है और हमें भी ट्रेन किया है. आई एम ऑल्सो, मैंने गुरुजी के 27 से 28 ट्रेनिंग में पार्टिसिपेट किया है, और हर एक ट्रेनिंग में उनके ये पटेल और बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल से हम लोग बहुत प्रभावित हुए हैं, और हमने उसका आचरण हमारे खुद के काम में और खुद के लाइफ में भी किया है. सो ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ऑल ऑफ अस, वी रियली थैंकफुल टू गुरुजी. गुरुजी, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद फॉर दिस इवेंट. आपने जो हमें ये मार्गदर्शन दिया, जिस डायरेक्शन में हमको आगे जाने दिया, और एज NCCSD काउंसिल मेंबर, वी रियली थैंकफुल टू यू गुरुजी. ये बात भी मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि हमारा ट्रेनिंग होता है जूनागढ़ एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी में. यहाँ से 8 घंटे का ड्राइव है. सोनवानिया साहब उनको बड़ौदा से लेके आते हैं, लेकिन यही एनर्जी के साथ गुरुजी आने के बाद आधे घंटे में ट्रेनिंग शुरू करते हैं, और 1 घंटा 2 घंटा विदाउट एनी बोलते ना थकान. अभी इंटरनेट है. सो थैंक यू सो मच गुरु. Now, our today's chief guest, Shri Justice Kalpesh Bhai Satyendra Bhai Jhaveri, former Chief Justice of the Orissa High Court, for his address. So,
Good evening. Respected Guruji Shri G. Narayan, former Chairman Excel Industries Limited, and author of the book Ethical Ways to Eternal Spirit and Eternal Spirit to SANAATANA DHARMA. Dr. Kiritan Shalath, IAS retired Executive Chairman, National Council for Climate Change, Sustainable Development and Public Leadership. C. Devesh Radia, past President of the Ahmedabad Management Association, Mr. Savan Godiawala, President of the AMA, Himanshu Butch, respected audience, because today, as rightly said, it's almost a quarter final, not semi-final, but quarter final, and where number 1 and 2 is meeting with the match. I really thankful to every one of you to be here. Before I proceed with the matter, I must tell you, in this subject, I am a primary student. Even at this age, I have not still, no doubt I put in practice in principle, but to read on this subject is not very useful. But before I proceed with the matter, I must share one thing. We all have a knowledge. I'm very clear about it. We all have a knowledge. Very few people can digest. I'm throwing every word is important. We all have a knowledge. Very few people can digest. And very rare people can give it in a right direction. I'm telling you that's why, because we have a very excellent lawyers, excellent judges. When it comes to relief, they think that they are miser, they don't do it. No, my knowledge, why should it go to anybody else? I bow down to Guruji for digesting the subject and giving us the right direction for future. And I'm really thankful. I have not gone through the book, I have glanced the book, but I must salute you the way in which you have given the points for all subject. Apart from that one liner of every slok, mind-blowing. I am really impressed with your writing and the way in which, in a simple language, not in a flowering language, an ordinary man can understand and will try to digest it. Thank you for such a wonderful job. It is really, I am told when I have become judge, I have spoken without what I have not written, but at the last minute it has occurred to me, therefore I have started with that. But otherwise, I am advised to go by word, because my word will be taken as a judgment. It is really my pleasure to be part of this august function of discussion and launch of book, Ethical Ways to Eternal Spirit and Sanatana Dharma, authored by Guruji, Shri Narayana, which is need the society today needs. In the present time, people have forgotten our ethics and have started following the Western lifestyle, whereas the Western countries have by and large, are following our Indian culture and lifestyle, which they found to be more scientific, imbibed with the mental peace. In my considered belief, the person who is happy with the mental peace and reasonable wealth will have a balanced life. Mental peace as an inner experience happiness. In fact, it is a beautiful and more gratifying experience than happiness. One who is physically fit is mentally fit. On Sanatana Dharma, recently on 2nd of October, we have a all-faith prayer in an interior village of Rajasthan, where one of the guru from in his lecture said that this scouting is really Sanatana Dharma, because we have gathered all religion students on one stage, and we have all faith prayer on one stage. That's how he has described. I have attempted to glance through the book extensively. I must congratulate author Guruji for coming out with a wonderful edition covering almost all issues which will govern a quiet, good and peaceful life, and which can lead one to a spiritual life. The author has also tried to divide chapter-wise and giving glimpse of different cultures. It is not proper on my part to comment on the subject, since I am also a student of Sanatana Dharma, but the little time which I have glanced through the book, the text, I must heartily congratulate the author in as much as in the first part of the Sanatana Dharma, he had described the complete Vedic terms of the different basic of Sanatana Dharma. In chapter 2, under the aiding tips for truth, While describing the qualities, 10 tips have been given. Under the heading Equation for Equality, 6 tips are given. External control, code of conduct, wherein 10 tips are given. The author has mentioned 9 tips under the heading Noble Way to Non-Aggression. 7 tips are mentioned under the heading Formulate for Forgiving. Under the means of modesty, 8 tips have been given. All the above tips are really amazing. By the way of footnotes, for forbearance points of patience, 4 tips are described. Under the heading Just Idea for Jealousness, the author has narrated 9 tips, which are also amazing. It is also mentioned that relinquish power, transform into energy, relinquish ego, and gain something. In one of the topic, while going through the jealous, he has said that jealous of somebody who is better than you and try to imbibe him. The author has also narrated about 7 tips of rationale for relinquishment. The author has also thoroughly elaborated about the meditation dhyanam, which is an integral part of life. He has also described 7 tips as prescription of peace. The author has also narrated about the gentleness. Under the heading Get Ways to Gentleness, 9 points are described. 5 tips for free way to fortitude are narrated by the author. 10 tips for notes for non-hurting, which forms a strong foundation. It's very difficult to follow, but now I will try to attempt to follow it. In chapter 3, Sanatan Sujityam, the author has really made an endeavor to complete by summarizing various apt Vedic sloka in Sanskrit with a proper translation, which is really appreciable, and 31 one-liner bullet sentence to remember the sloka. Glimpse of Sanatana Dharma in a different culture is also a well attempted and is remarkable. I must also suggest association both to have some contest program with the Municipal Corporation School Board and different schools in Ahmedabad to have insight on this book so that next generation will have an opportunity to cope up with the lifestyle in their upcoming future. Thanking you for giving me this opportunity. Before concluding my opinion on the book, I must again and congratulate renowned author Shri Guru Narayan Ji for bringing out this fantastic book, which is treasure to present day life, more particular to a young generation, to have a basic principle to follow and to have a better balanced life, and to know not the wealth but the health and mental peace are more precious. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much, Adarniya Justice Kalpesh Bhai Jhaveri, for your address.
This is jury, all of it. And it is judge here, and I got 400 days, 500 days. Because of which?
Thank you so much, Mananiya Justice Kalpesh Bhai Jhaveri, for your address. Now we have one Gayatri Parivar team from the Baroda, and they would like to felicitations of the Guruji and the Justice Sahib. So I request team just quickly for the felicitations for the Justice Sahib and the Narayan Guruji. આપણે આપણા કાર્યક્રમને આગળ વધાવી રહ્યા છે. આજે આપણી સાથે આપણા માનનીય જસ્ટિસ શ્રી કલ્પેશભાઈ ઝવેરી છે અને આપણા આદરણીય શ્રી નારાયણ ગુરુજી છે. આજના પ્રસંગે આ બંનેની ઉપસ્થિતિ આ પ્રસંગમાં ખૂબ જ અગત્યની અને આજના આ બુક ડિસ્કશન અને લોન્ચમાં જેમના તરફથી આપણને માર્ગદર્શન મળ્યું અને આના વિશે સમજ મળી, જે માટે આપણે એમનો આભાર માનીએ છીએ. એન્ડ આ ડેડિકેશન્સ આ ધર્મ વિશે અને સનાતન ધર્મના વિશે જેમ ગુરુજી કીધું એ પ્રમાણે કે એમને જે એક બુક લખવાની જે પ્રેરણા અને બધાને સાથે રાખીને જે આગળ વધવાનું, અને હા, બુક લોન્ચ માટે આપણને જસ્ટિસ કલ્પેશભાઈ ઝવેરીનું સહમતિ, જે આપણા માટે ખૂબ જ અગત્યની વાત છે. સો આઈ રિક્વેસ્ટ ઓલ ઓફ યુ, આપણે આપણા જસ્ટિસ સાહેબ અને નારાયણ ગુરુજી સાહેબ અને અહીંયા આપેલા બેઠેલા બધા ડિગ્નિટરીઝને સ્ટેન્ડિંગ ઓવેશનથી માન આપીશું. આઈ રિક્વેસ્ટ ઓલ ઓફ યુ ફોર ધ સ્ટેન્ડિંગ ઓવેશન્સ. આપ સૌનો આભાર. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ ફોર તમારા બધાના સાથ સહકાર આજના કાર્યક્રમ માટે જે મળ્યો, જે માટે હું આપ સૌનો આભાર માનું છું. આપણે સૌ બેસી શકીએ છીએ. આપણે કાર્યક્રમને આગળ વધારી રહ્યા છીએ અને આપણે કાર્યક્રમને આગળ વધારી રહ્યા છીએ. કાર્યક્રમને આપણે અંત સુધી પહોંચી ગયા છે અને હવે મારી મુખ્ય જવાબદારી આભાર વિધિની. આઈ રિક્વેસ્ટ ઓલ ઓફ યુ પ્લીઝ હેવ અ સીટ હિયર. સો આજના આ કાર્યક્રમમાં હું સૌથી પ્રથમ કાર્યક્રમના મુખ્ય મહેમાન એવા કલ્પેશભાઈ ઝવેરીનો હું ખાસ આભાર માનું છું, હૃદયપૂર્વક આભાર માનું છું, જેમના વ્યસ્ત સમયમાં પણ આજે આપણી સાથે આવ્યા છે. નારાયણ ગુરુજીને તેઓ હું આભાર પણ ના માની શકું. હું ભગવાનને પ્રાર્થના કરું કે નારાયણ ગુરુજી વધારે ને વધારે લોકોને સુધી પહોંચે અને વધારે લોકોને એમનું નોલેજ આપે. એમની પાસે બહુ નોલેજ છે, એમની પાસે બહુ જ માહિતી છે, પણ એ વધારે ને વધારે લોકો સુધી કેવી રીતે પહોંચે, જેથી જેના જીવનમાં ઘણો બધો પરિવર્તન લાવી શકે, સમજી શકે, એઝ અ બિઝનેસ પોઈન્ટ ઓફ વ્યૂ, એઝ અ એથિકલ પોઈન્ટ ઓફ વ્યૂ, એઝ અ ગીતા. કદાચ એ કોઈ પણ એક્ઝામ્પલ આપે તો કૃષ્ણ અને સુદામા, કૃષ્ણ અને અર્જુન, અને એ જે રીતે એમનું માહિતી આપવાનું જે અથવા તો જે આદાન પ્રદાન છે એ ખરેખર હૃદયસ્પર્શી છે. તો ગુરુજી, આજના પ્રસંગે આપ છેક વડોદરાથી આગળ આવ્યા અને જે અમને ઉત્સાહ, ગુરુજી બહુ ઉત્સાહી. અમે તો એમ થાય કે આટલા બધા એક્ટિવ. આપણે એક વોટ્સઅપ હોય ને તો આપણે 7 અને 5 મેસેજ કરીએ ને તો 7 અને 6 એમનો જવાબ આવી જાય. સો વી આર રિયલી ઇમ્પ્રેસ કે આ ઉંમરે આટલું એક્ટિવનેસ, ડેડિકેશન્સ અને મિટિક્યુલસલી આ થયું, આ ગયા. જો આપણે કીધું હોય ને કે આપણે 5 વાગે જવાના છે તો 5 ને 5 વોટ્સએપ પૂછે, પહોંચી ગયા? હા, પહોંચી ગયા. સો ગુરુજી, ખરેખર અમારા બધા વતી હું તમારો ખાસ આભાર માનું છું. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ.
Please give big hands to Chief Justice
હું ડૉક્ટર કિરીટભાઈ શલત સાહેબ, એનસીસી એસડી એક્ઝિક્યુટિવ ચેરમેન આઈએસ રિટાયર્ડ પર ખાસ આભાર માનું છું. કારણ કે જેમ મેં ગુરુજીની વાત કરી એમ શલત સાહેબ પણ અમારા એટલા જ મિટિક્યુલસલી. તમારી પાસે રોજે જ કંઈક નવું કામ હોવું જોઈએ ને, કેમ ના હોય. અને જે અમે શીખ્યા, અમે 10 વર્ષથી એમની સાથે કામ કરીએ છીએ, રોજે જ નવા કામ પર કામ કરીએ છીએ. અને મલ્ટીટાસ્કિંગ એટલે હું છું તો મારું બેકગ્રાઉન્ડ એગ્રીકલ્ચર છે, હું ક્લાઇમેટ ચેન્જની માસ્ટર છું, પણ હું બાળકોને ટ્રેનિંગ કેમ ના આપી શકું, રાઈટ? હું કામ કરું છું તો મારામાં એ કળા કેમ ના ખીલે? તો મલ્ટીટાસ્કિંગ, ડિફરન્ટ વે ઓફ વર્ક, દરેક કામ આપણે કરી શકીએ, જેની જે એક કહેવાય ને શક્તિ પૂરી પાડવાની. નોટ મી ઓનલી, મારી ટીમમાં બધા જ લોકો છે, પણ અમે લોકો જે રીતે ઇન્ટરનેશનલ લેવલ પર કામ કરીએ છીએ ઓનલી બીકોઝ ઓફ હીઝ ગાઈડન્સ. સો થેન્ક યુ સો મચ સાહેબ, તમારો ખાસ આભાર કે તમે આજના સમયમાં અમને આટલો સાથ સહકાર આપીને અમને ગાઈડ કર્યા. સો આજના પ્રસંગે હું શલત સાહેબનો ખાસ આભાર માનું છું. એના પાસ્ટ પ્રેસિડેન્ટ જેવા મારા શલત સાહેબ ને એમ જ દિવ્યેશભાઈ રાડિયા સાહેબ, એવું મને અનુભવ થયો. છેલ્લા 10 દિવસમાં. બિકોઝ જ્યારે પણ અમે કામની શરૂઆત કરી તો એમને એવું ના વિચાર્યું કે હુ ઇઝ નિશાબેન. નિશાબેન કેવા પ્રકારના વ્યક્તિ છે. એમને મને ફોન કર્યો કે નિશાબેન હું દિવ્યેશભાઈ બોલું છું. એક સેકન્ડ માટે તો એમ શોક કે હે દિવ્યેશભાઈનો ફોન આવ્યો. એટલે આપણે ખુશ થઈએ ને આપણી જાતને કે હા દિવ્યેશભાઈનો ફોન આવ્યો, આપણા કાર્યક્રમ બહુ સરસ રીતે કરવાનો છે. અને એમને મેટિક્યુલસલી કે તમને ગમે ત્યારે જ્યારે પણ જરૂર હોય વી આર અવેલેબલ, અને આપણે બહુ સરસ પ્રોગ્રામ કરવાનો છે. એ સમયે અમદાવાદમાં પણ નહોતા અને છતાં પણ હું પણ જ્યારે અહીંયા મળવા આવી તો એ પણ બહુ આમ મેટિક્યુલસલી પ્રોગ્રામ સરસ રહે, બધા બરાબર ગોઠવાય, બધું બરાબર ચાલે, જે માટે જેમ મેં કીધું એ પ્રમાણે એ પણ મિનિટ ટુ મિનિટ જે અમને માર્ગદર્શન આપ્યું, જે માટે હું એમએ અને એનસીસીએસડી, એમએ તો અલગથી કરશે જ એમનું, પણ એનસીસીએસડી ને એમએ વતી હું આપનો પણ સાહેબ ખાસ આભાર માનું છું. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ. હિમાંશુભાઈ બુચ, આપનો પણ ખાસ આભાર. આ પ્રસંગે આપ ઉપસ્થિત રહ્યા અને આ બધી જ કામગીરીમાં સાહસ સહકાર અને સાથે અને જે માર્ગદર્શન પૂરું પાડ્યું છે ડોક્ટર સાવંતભાઈ ગોડિયાવાલા, આપનો હું ખાસ આભાર માનું છું. યસ, એ તો અમારી બધા પાછળ જ છે. અને બધું જ કાર્યક્રમ ગોઠવવા માટે એમએના ટીમ ઉન્મેશભાઈ દીક્ષિત, એમના ટીમ, એનસીસીએસડી ટીમ અને આપ મીરા સો એમનો પણ એમના ટીમ પણ એમની સાથે બરાબર સુસંગત થઈને આખું કાર્યક્રમ આપણે કર્યા અને આપ સૌ આજના આ દિવસે અમારી સાથે રહ્યા. તો જો કદાચ તમે કોઈ ના હોત ને તો આ પ્રસંગને અમે સુશોભિત પણ ના કરી શક્યા હોત અને સાકાર પણ ના કરી શક્યા હોત, સક્સેસ પણ સફળ પણ ના કરી શક્યા હોત. તો હું આપ સૌનો આપ સમયસર અહીં આગળ હાજર રહ્યા. આપણે આ દિવસે રવિવારના દિવસે જે વાત કરી એ પ્રમાણે આ શુભ પ્રસંગે તમે અમને બધાને જે સાથ સહકાર આપ્યો છે, જે ખરેખર અમૂલ્ય છે, અને હું આપ સૌનો પણ હૃદયપૂર્વક આભાર માનું છું. થેન્ક યુ સો મચ ફોર ઓલ ધ આમંત્રિતો, બધા જ પાર્ટિસિપન્ટ્સ, બધા ડિગ્નેટરીઝ, હું તમારા બધાનો હૃદયપૂર્વક આભાર માનું છું. એનસીસીએસડી ટીમ હું સપોર્ટર્સ અને આ બધું ગોઠવવામાં મદદ કરી છે, એમનો પણ હું આભાર માનું છું. ના હું વધુ સમય નહીં રહેતા, આઈ રિક્વેસ્ટ ફોર ધ નેશનલ એન્થમ એન્ડ આપણે આ કાર્યક્રમને પૂરું કરીએ. અચ્છા, બે વસ્તુ આપણે એએમએસ સેન્ટરનું આપણે એએમએસ સેન્ટરનું ફીડબેક ફોર્મ છે જે પણ આપણે ફિલઅપ કરીશું ને આપણને બધાને બુક જેમ કીધું